on, tribe. Welcome to the newcomers. Hope everybody doing well. Stopping through real quick, doing the tribe check. We can do an ace spread. Ladies and tarot. Got Witchy Cauldron. We're in the tarot deck. My channeling message oral deck. And for the oracle, I'm going to use this ACT deck, acceptance and commitment therapy, 55 practices to build connection, find focus, and reduce stress. That's what we're going to end with. Without further ado, let's get it started. I've already shuffled and placed all the cards in the deck upright. Already blessed the booth, so to say. We're going to start out with an ace spread. We'll start with the 10 on this ace spread. What advice we got for the trial? Advice we got for the trial. We got security, King of Pentacles. It's giving you energy of needing to ground yourself. I'm also getting the energy of I want to say someone not being financially secure or worried about it. They're worried about it. They're trying to use their foresight to see ahead of how they can either come out of a rut, generate more income, start their own business, something around finances and physical, earthly things. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. At the top of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. So yeah, like I said, there's a portion that is struggling with financial security, and then there's a portion that's manifesting and actually doing things moving. The portion of the tribe that's in the Five of Cups energy, it's about a relationship. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be um, parent-child relationship. But there's some relationship that is pretty much stopping the flow of your finances. Oh, also before I move forward, the channel messages I got is if this reading resonates, three, the third house, sixth house, the third house, sixth house, ninth house, 12th house placements need to be looked into, and they could possibly help you out through this situation. Because you're getting a lot of distractions and stuff. There's other things, but unless it comes up, I won't say it. Alright, what does the tribe need to caution? What does the tribe need to caution? What does the tribe need to be cautious of? What does the tribe need to be cautious of? Not being a team player. Or I'm also getting the energy of not being able to receive constructive criticism. I'm gonna move this over because I kind of feel like y'all can't see. We got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Wands up under that. So this is also giving me the energy of a woman that's a loner. Yeah, she's a loner. She doesn't. That's something that's hindering her. That's your caution. Yeah, we got the Two of Pentacles, Strength card, and Seven of Cups at the top of the deck. It's giving me the energy of one, not being able to balance your finances, your pride getting in the way, and this was making you miss out on opportunities, being in the isolation, non-team player energy, not being able to take constructive criticism, not being able to receive critique on how your product, your work, your attitude could be better. Let's get some advice. I mean, not advice, encouragement. Let's get some encouragement. Some encouragement down with this. How Earth energy. What's the encouragement? What's the possible outcome? If the tribe take heed to these messages. Seem like you're not going to take heed to the message. So the possible outcome that we got, to me, seems like if you don't take the advice, you're gonna continue to be stagnant and self-restricting yourself. With the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you're gonna be regretful because you're gonna miss out on opportunities, and it's all because you are overthinking or imposing self limitations within yourself. You're capping yourself. You're creating a ceiling for yourself. Also, you could be intentionally remaining blind to a situation. Yeah. You're intentionally remaining blind to a situation in a stubborn energy. That's more for leading on that caution, not being able to take critique of your work, receive constructive criticism. You know, you're just like you're bullheaded. It's giving me to the signs. We got Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, with Jupiter, Mars, the Moon, and Jupiter again. Yeah, your abundance is really going to be tied to your attitude, is what I'm feeling like. How you perceive things is bringing me back to what I was thinking about earlier. Quote, what is it? The perception is the lens in which we see reality. And then we got a lot of two third eye energy, throat chakra, solar plexus. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Empress. At the top of the deck, we got Foresight, Three of Wands. Yeah, so that three energy, that Empress energy is coming out a lot. Like you gotta be in creator mode to get any kind of pentacles. Because right now you got 4, so it don't mean it's. It either means that you holding on to money so it's not multiplying, or you holding on to it out of a lack mentality, poverty thinking, um, not understanding that the flow outward will affect the flow inward. So if you hold on to it, there's no reason for more to come to you. Not to say that you should splurge or anything like that, but um, the saying it takes money to make money. Basically, you gotta spend it to receive it back. If it's regarding a business, you have to invest in inventory to even be able to make sales. There's really nothing that you can kind of do for free. There's a lot of folks saying like you can start certain businesses for free, but even because it's giving me like print on demand kind of energy, you still have to have the money in your billing, whatever on whatever print on demand company that you go with. You still have to have that money there for when a customer purchases. So you can't have $0 and then think that you'll make sales, because the money has to be there for them to produce the product. So you have to pay on the front end and you get your profit on the back end, which is going to take, usually it takes 30 days for that cycle to go through. Um, you can make it 14 by uh, giving yourself a return policy that makes sure that if anybody has an issue, they have to let you know within a certain amount of time that doesn't surpass 14 days, so that you kind of can keep track of your finances and how they're coming in and how they're going out, and what profit you stand to gain, um, if you're actually like keeping your bookkeeping records up to date, and you know not only creating but being what we saw earlier with the Queen of Pentacles. You're also a businesswoman and a mother. This is what it's giving me. All right, let me get something. Why is the King of Pentacles here for advice? King of Pentacles. Realign your chakras. Yeah, like I said before, like get grounded, get balanced. Self love is what you need most right now. At the bottom of the deck, heal your inner child. At the top of the deck, prioritize your time after that. So, yeah, it's earthly things that you have to put in place. You really got to ground yourself, is what I'm getting. Like, be able to mature yourself. Yeah, it says mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire, thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising, someone preoccupied with financial matters. Yeah, like I said before. Jupiter is influencing your finances right now. And Jupiter is trying to tell you and warn you of self restriction, self limitations, putting a cap on your finances, basically, on your ability to generate finances. I'm also getting with the realign your chakras and the third eye energy being the dominant energy here, that Realigning your chakras will help you have foresight, plan ahead. Let me get one more for advice. I'm back. Create some structure in your life. Yeah. To be able to climb back to a status that you were before and supersede that, you're going to get connected inward. Create plans, goals, deadlines, and most importantly, you got to be aware of what's holding you back, what obstacles could come. You just have to be aware of your finances going in and out is what I keep getting. Like your advice is to not hold on to money as far as being frugal or hoarding, and it's also to learn about your finances. Learn about your finances, and through learning about your finances, learn more about economics. Period. Learning your in and out, your assets and liabilities, your input, output, all of that will help you create the structure that you're trying to create the empire that you could possibly be trying to create. There's something that you really need to be aware of within yourself, as I said before, is bring me back to the channel messages saying that there's something that you need to be aware of, a place, some person, something internally you need to be aware of, and like really, not for real, is exactly what is written. Like you really need to be aware of something if you're trying to move up or if you're trying to maintain, either or. Learn about finances will help. Bring me back to this caution. Caution not being a team player. Cautious who you invite to be on your team. Cautious, be cautious of those who want to be on your team. But more importantly, it's giving me be cautious of how you is saying intake, how you receive information and feedback and criticism from folks. Of course, use your discernment to be able to tell between whether it's constructive criticism or it's hating or it's just bashing or it's just complaining, nitpicking. Be able to discern whether or not the information that's being told to you is going to be beneficial to you. But you have to have a open mind. All of your eyes should be open to be able to receive the information. Take what resonates and what could possibly be useful to you, and leave the rest. But listen to it all, take it all in, actively listen to all of the information and see what fits what's going on with your situation. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All the yeah, focus on yourself. This situation analysis, this you have karmic lessons to be learned. You don't have the time to be wrapped up in um, anything other than self-development, and put it that way, and loving yourself. Are you up for the challenge? Cause that other messy shit we ain't even about to entertain. So yeah, choose you. That's where your jackpot gonna come in. And Google what you don't understand. Google the financial terms. Google economics and start from there. Let's put something on caution. What should prescribe caution? We should try to be cautious of it. Yep, not prioritizing your time. Not utilizing all of the hours, all of the awake hours of the day, all of your productive hours, work hours. Yeah, being bored, zoned out. Anytime you find yourself bored, find something to do. Yeah, show me something, learn something. Yeah, get in your Empress mode, unlock your magic. Be cautious of not doing these things. Be cautious of being stagnant. Be cautious of this possible outcome. Be cautious of this possible outcome. No, we don't really want that. We got to figure out how, you know, we could change that. And it's giving me speaking up. I just heard that song where that speak up. Just speak up. Use your throat chakra. And this is also giving me solar plexus, which is guarded solar plexus as well. Oh, excuse me, I need to take a drink. Well, right after talking about needing to speak up, solar plexus energy, that's where your creativity, Empress energy. This says solar plex. I mean, this says sacral, but creative energy, psychic energy, that spark energy is solar plexus. To be exact, solar plexus is I can. The I can. I can. All of the chakras from root up to crown. Root I have. Sacral I feel. Solar plexus I can. Heart I love. Throat I speak. Third eye I see. Crown I know. And you notice we have throat, solar plex, double third eye, and excuse me, sacral chakra. So we got two lower and one higher, double. But I feel like the underneath it all, the bottom line is the sacral chakra energy. Top of the deck, we got Queen, and then under that is if you only do what you can do, you'll never be more than what you are right now. So that brings me back to the feeling that I got when I was stating that this person is not willing to accept constructive criticism and ways to do better, be better. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy that is like a loner. I don't want to be a team player. That's not what has that done for you so far. It's where I believe that. Let me get one more for the caution. You need a peace of mind. It seems like it hasn't got you a whole bunch of peace. It has got you, it has you stressed. It has you, having headaches. It has you being lazy, is what I see. Because you have an attitude of not wanting to better yourself. And it is, you really have to start now. Up under that, it's basically take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others. You're responsible for your own life. The moment you stop complaining and blaming others, you'll see that. Take ownership. Self-love right behind that. This is really giving me the energy of someone hung up in their emotions about a relationship that is not serving them, or relationships, period, in their lives that's not serving them. And as long as they continue to dwell on, it could be possibly three relationships or three pivotal moments in a person's life that have them in this self-limiting energy, this stagnant energy, because cups, as we know, is emotion. And I feel like these three cups here are either three situations, three, pivotal points. Because as I've been learning, that most of our rock bottom or life lesson moments are steeped in an emotion. Like even when you're trying to manifest, you have to have it has to be connected with an emotion. That's what I'm getting at. I'm kind of getting lost in what to say and how to kind of explain that. But I feel like it's plain to me. It's plain as day. Shadow work. I don't know if I said anything about shadow work before, but the shadow work will really, teach you what to caution and how to move throughout the karmic lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime. Shadow work is very emotional too. And if you stay in it too long, you will restrict yourself and block your solar plexus chakra. That's what I'm getting. It's entertain your insecure motherfuckers. I feel like this is that shit over there. Yeah. I really feel like this is the the travel behind there. Keep that shit over here. That way, say go that way with the fuckery, with the not being able to take constructive criticism, prioritize your time, ground yourself, find stillness. You really, the work gotta be done. It's what I'm getting and what I'm feeling in my whole being. Like the work needs to be done on yourself for you to receive any abundance on this physical plane. One, you gotta take action. That's a caution that I've neglected to say earlier, but it's really drawing me to it now, because as the Mars energy, that's like fire, that's definitely fire energy, high energy, action energy, masculine energy. Excuse if y'all can't hear me right now. I'm trying to speak a little louder. I don't have my mic on me. I'm really on to encouragement, possible outcome. Four of Cups, Eight of Inner Peace, Solar Plexus energy as well. If you do the work and seek inner peace and work your way towards it, I feel like all of this will diminish. To me, I feel like a lot of this whole reading is temporary. It's like a temporary thing. It doesn't feel like a pattern. The only major that came out is the Empress energy. So you know what to do. You know how to, create, get shit popping. You're an innovator. You know how to do things that need to be done. It just to me seems as if you're kind of in a lowest need energy and season at this time, where you're living in regret, and that's going to be the outcome until you decide to, work on yourself, do the work on you, go within. I am safe and protected, relax. Yeah, the stress, the anxiety, the beating up on yourself is not helping you at all. It's really time to come out of that. Yeah, unlock your magic. Unlock your magic. This is definitely for the feminine energy. It seems like the feminine energy is what's struggling with finances right now, possibly. Or yeah, that's what I'm saying. We get another one. Currently, this came out this way, failed away. Currently, you need to unleash the wild within you. Unleash the wild within. Back on up. It gets rid of them swords. Cut yourself out of that, and take that blindfold off. Grab this message from your inner higher self, your high vibing entity, and drive forward. The encouragement to me, what I'm feeling, what all this coming into is be encouraged that yes, sometimes we have these seasons. All of us do. It happens to the best of us. Where you're limiting yourself and you're sitting stagnant, overthinking, just really in your emotions, and the only thing that you're speaking is destructive distractions, burdens, like back to my notes that I wrote before the reading, distractions, annoyances, obstacles, burdens, codependency. Come out of that energy. And be encouraged that when you do, it's to me it seems like everything is okay. In reality, everything is okay, but you are imposing this fear, this fear upon yourself, just wasting time away. You just wasting away your time. Self-love is what you need most right now. Yeah, worrying about a relationship, or how people view you, or um, yeah, worried about relationships, worried about the relationships that you already known to be. Like you've already had experience with these relationships, so you know what it is. So there's no real reason to still be trapped or stagnant about what's going on. And you know, people are who they show you that they are. Bottom line, and then there's no need of being in the 4 or 5 of cups energy. And oh wow, that damn sure did. That damn sure did. When I was washing the dishes, said something about 5 of cups, 4 cup, 5 of cups, eight of swords energy. Yes. So, like I said in the beginning, if this reading resonates with you, the third house, sixth house, ninth house, and 12th house will benefit you to look into it, as well as chakra work if you've never done it, of what the chakra is. It, that's really that's really going to be beneficial to the portion of the tribe that resonates with this reading. Because I really feel like this is a reading for those who are struggling, for those who are not struggling financially or with their inner peace, are kind of ahead of the portion of the tribe that is pulling on my energy at this time, or the energy that I'm picking up at this time. That there's the energy that I'm picking up at this time. That portion of the tribe is, struggling either financially or just with life in general. It could be all aspects of their life. It could be they could be in a rebirth or transition period as well. Let me get an act card for advice. What advice can help the tribe that resonates with this reading? What advice? We got living by example. Do what you want people. Do what you want people in your life to remember. Oh Lord, read Ebony. Let me reground myself, guys. Yeah, you in a rush. You not running out of no time. That's you chasing. You comparing yourself. Living by example. What do you want people in your life to remember about you? What small action can you do today to show that to them? Name your story. You are the author of your life story. What would you choose to name the story of your life so far? How is it different? How is that different from what your mind would want to call it? So, right, yeah, again, this live by example is to me contradicting what's going on, what I feel is going on with the portion of the tribe that is resonating with this. I also feel like it alludes to what I said when I got this card, like the comparison. You're comparing yourself to others. I feel like living by example. This is cool if you already have this. If you already can stand alone and know who you are and know that you don't have to compete, know that you are unique and your path is unique. This can help. after you've proven yourself to yourself. So after you proving yourself to yourself, then live the way that you want to be remembered. So live authentically, because it's your story. You can write it, you can revise it, you can scrap the whole thing, you can reframe it, you can uh, perceive your reality through another lens. Come out of the negative Nancy energy and into the how can I be better? How can I, you know, create the life that I envision? Because this one is frustrating and it doesn't benefit me. None of the relationships in my life benefit me. I'm losing out on money. I'm losing, you know, time is what I'm getting, but you're not losing time. That's an illusion. You are wasting time, yes, but losing it, no. Bottom of the deck, give forgiveness. Bring to mind someone you care about. Imagine them making a mistake or perceived misstep. How might you show them you understand they're imperfect without criticizing or attempting to get even? What would that mean to them? That bring me back to the blaming everything, not taking responsibility for your life, not giving yourself or other people grace, um, not realizing that everybody got their own path. To me, this feels like what folks are doing to you while you're in your transition. They're not giving you forgiveness. They're not giving you grace. They want to continue to remember who you were in the back in the day. I'm back. Or this could be someone showing back up in your life as if things is sweet. And you like, nah, I forgave you, but this is no more. This is not happening. We got hold it lightly. Place an ice cube in the palm of your hand. Grip it tightly. Your most difficult thoughts and sensations are like this ice cube. The harder you try to control them, the messier it gets. Hold them lightly. Yeah. This ain't the season for, you know, holding on to shit tightly. Money, like I said before, or relationships. It's not the season to be holding on to your money tightly. This is a time, it's like I said, we're not splurging. We're making investments in ourselves, in our future, to try to have more income, create more revenues, to generate income, to build an empire, a nest egg, to be successful in your own right, your definition of it. Cool, seems cool to me. Let's move this along because I don't know what we asked. Let me get something on caution. Let me get something for the caution. Let's try to draw together this Three of Pentacles. Prioritize your time, and I need a peace of mind. What are these three? What are these three caution us about? Oh, a lot want to come out. go one more because I kind of feel like that was forced. But press pause on your life. Bring to mind a situation or person that makes you feel a strong emotion or urge. Pay attention to what happens in your body, mind, in your mind and body. Practice learning, practice leaning into whatever shows up, good, bad, or indifferent. When I was reading that, like my throat almost to my heart chakra kind of like tensed up, kind of like a quick, you know what I mean? Frenemies at the bottom of the deck. Experiences hang together. When a difficult memory or painful sensation shows up, pause and notice what else comes with it. What does your mind tell you to do next? Both of these are giving me the energy that I was explaining about with these three cups and being an emotion um, tied to a experience relationship, pivotal point in life. This is what you need to be cautious about. Remember when I was saying to have discernment on whether or not what you're receiving is constructive criticism, you know, or not. You might have to take a beat and pause, especially if you're not fluent in using your discernment. Think about what was said, but don't overthink it, because you definitely got some frenemies, and that could possibly be the reason why you were in the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy. Why it gave me that I don't want to be a team player is like I've um, been there, done that kind of energy. Like I've seen this teamwork shit go sideways, especially if it's not just two people. When it gets to be three or more, shit gets to be crowded, and it that's when it comes with the headaches and conflict and competition when it really should be teamwork, a team effort. At the top of the deck, we got aware, take inventory at any moment of your day. Come back to here and now by asking yourself, where am I? What do I see? What am I doing? What can I smell? Who am I with? What do I taste? This to me goes back to like realigning your chakras. It goes back to that taking action energy, where you assess your day and what went on, if you were triggered, why you were triggered, if there is something that you received as attitude, why did you receive it as attitude? If there was something that you received as bashing, negative, toxic, all of those words, why does it feel that way? It's like we got to reflect back. It's bringing back. Be cautious of your inner teamwork, your inner ability to utilize teamwork within yourself, with each aspect of your soul. Is yours is Are all of your soul aspects working together as a team, or is one overpowering and the others, feel overwhelmed? Capricorn energy. Capricorn, the challenging part of dealing with a Capricorn is being able to deal with their overwhelming energy, they can sometimes overshadow everyone else in the room. And if you're not secure within yourself, you may take that away and still not ride your lane. Get one more. I'll get that. Is that Capricorn? I think that's Capricorn. Yeah, that's Capricorn. Judge, Judge Judy. Notice the judgments that control your behavior. What trajectory do they set you on? What do you normally do in response to your judgments? Yeah, I feel like that's what you need to be aware of. That's what you most need to be cautious of. And I feel like I already said that, so I'm not about to just harp on that anymore. Like really, if you get it, you get it. Like the whole thing that I talked about with constructive criticism and being able to judge that. Bam. Spread happiness. In the presence of pain, can you move? In the presence of pain, can you move the corners of your mouth upward in a smile? Smile at someone you care about today or someone who greets you with one. Yeah, change your attitude. It's a balancing act. Yes, it is. But not changing your attitude is gonna keep you having headaches. It's gonna keep you in the energy of not being able to work with people, not being able to learn. At, at the, underneath it all, you can't learn nothing if you can't be in a team energy. All right, what's going on with the encouragement, pal? That don't seem too encouraging, depending on how you look at it. I see it as encouragement because it's you working on yourself and you know bettering things. Why do we have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the inner peace, and unleash the wild within? Why are these here for the encouragement? Let me seal this. It's all about perspective. Think of a problem or difficult situation in your life. Imagine it as an opportunity to be worked through. How might you show up to it differently? If you were a mountain to be climbed, how would you prepare to take advantage of this opportunity? Your encouragement lies in the lens for which you view your reality. As I said, if you continue to view your reality as the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords energy, and never gain that inner peace, you're going to continue to see your life as bad when really you're just having bad moments. Because, like, the only major is this Empress. Everything else is minor arcana. That means it's not something that can't be changed like that. Just a simple changing of the mindset. Yes, it's not as simple as it said, true, granted. But you're gonna keep complaining about it or you're gonna take the first step to doing it. What is it gonna be? Yeah, I heard that. Like, no, it's not that simple to just change your mindset. But it's that simple to create the intention and make the decision to change your mindset. Pick up the first bit of information about changing your mindset. That's Google it, motherfucker, that you see it came out. Not to be, but let's be real. We either working on self-development or we ain't. Yeah, wow, easier said than done. Was it? Easier said than done. What does forgiving mean to you? What painful thoughts, judgments, feelings, sensations, or memories would you have to let go to practice forgiveness? Forgive yourself for what you did not know before. And once you know better, do better. Period. You don't have to stay in this energy. As I've been saying the whole time, that's your encouragement. You don't have to stay in this energy. These are choices. These are choices. It's at the top of the deck. I feel like we done with that. Yeah, raise the roof. Say it loud. I can't raise my hands. As you raise your hands in the air, our minds do not control our actions. What the fuck I say? What the fuck I say? Hey, that's I'm done. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you for stopping through, chilling with me, chopping it up. Hope you resonated with this. If you didn't, maybe the next one will. Until the next time I reappear, I love y'all. Work on yourself, do your inner work, prioritize your time, realign your chakras. It's all about you, baby. Currently, you need to be unleashing with the wild within. Do your shadow work. Don't be scared of it. All right, y'all. Till next time.